for a very lengthy welcome. A very good afternoon to everyone sitting here. I am really pleased to be standing in front of you today. The reason when I heard Chairman Sir, I realized certain things, that there are people around who look at underprivileged children, who do not get the opportunity which we have today and we stand with. So here, with students and parents sitting right in front of me, I would like to share a bit about me and then come to the wonderful topic of today's event, that is the butterfly effect. How did this effect help me today to come and stand in front of yourself, in front of all of you? I started my schooling, I did my schooling, I'm a single child of my parents are right here. And my father always told me that do whatever you want to do. If I did not want it to do, he always pushed me to do that. And that's how I figured out, or I opened my horizons and I actually figured out that what I am capable of. I started understanding my potential and acknowledging those. With time, it is in heredity that my father has been loving animals all his life. When I say animals, I don't mean the breed dogs or the breed animals which we feel nice, we show to people around. But with me, my father has always made me see the animals which are not seen on street, which we call stray animals. That's how I started developing empathy towards them. I was never stopped touching a puppy. I was never restricted feeding a dog or an animal around. I did my graduation and then came sports, followed by National Cadet Corps, that is India's largest youth organization. I enrolled in it as a naval cadet. I did my All India Nausanic camp in 2016, became best cadet, best firer, and everything around. I'm talking about all my awards because it is the effect which was created by the stakeholders of my life. Then came in Raksha Mantri Padak. I was not aware, we all are not aware of the term, but that's something which is given to people who've shown bravery or maybe who've shown humanity towards someone in the society at some point of time. Thank you. MTV Roadies Real Heroes, a show, a television show, recognized me and invited me to be part of it, not because people saw me as a roadie, but because they wanted to pass on the message. We as individuals have always been working for ourselves, our own success. I have always been taught in my life that how can you be help to others? How can you be the motivation for others, provide platform to others? It is not always pride for me to be here. I would rather more love to be backstage and get more speakers, of course, from you next time. From the students sitting here, finding potential and the caliber within ourselves is the best part. Here, we have gathered from different sectors. We have teachers, we have guardians, we have parents, students, and the staff, non-teaching staff and others. Little do we know that our life is not just about education, career, and the money we have in our bank accounts, or the goal we are running and looking for. Our life is made up of all little simple things. You coming in, entered the premises, a security personnel standing there, a smile, a greet to him would have made a huge difference, right? These small things we never know when it helps. The theme, butterfly effect. When I started searching about it, I was astonished to know that even that day I realized that how lightly do we take small things in our lives. And the very moment I looked up and there was a guy walking past by me, I looked at him, I saw that he was limping a bit. This happened consequently and I asked him, "Sir, what happened?" He said, "I just met with an accident. I had a painkiller in my bag and I gave it." This was a small impact, but we don't know how much it will help the other person. Hence, Here, I'm younger, a lot younger than a lot of us sitting here in this auditorium. I would like to request all the parents, all the teachers, and all the guardians. We never know when a child wants to be heard. We always say that it's okay, maybe it's his habit of sitting in the corner or maybe studying. A simple 2 minutes of a communication or a conversation with a child, not to just always emphasize our thoughts or give guidance, but just to listen to them, might make a wonderful difference in their life. It might help them create their path. If they are having some hurdles, they are having some disturbances which they are finding in their head, not every time we get a mentor. Not every time we need an expert for something. We have experts around us because they own and they contribute in our lives. We always look around for an expert talk, a medical assistance, or maybe we always go for the best. Let us acknowledge, appreciate people around us and make them feel that they are the best. Let us help create this world a wonderful place. I'm not going to say that a change can be made. You are the change, just open up. Spread your wings, come out of your cocoon, spread your wings of kindness, compassion, empathy. Look around, consider every single being around us. While rescuing animals, we often see that a lot of people, a lot of family are not very much empathetic as us. I'll not say that they are bad, but maybe we need to help them be more empathetic and be more kind. Out of all of you, if asked genuinely how many of you love animals, a lot of hands might raise. Again, coming a little down, how many of you let animals live in your society? A fewer hand will go down. Again, I'll ask, how many of you feed those animals? Again, the number will decrease. How many of you are ready to foster or accept Indian breeds? Again, it will lower down. Here is the decrease which we see. The day we start increasing the number of people to the lower level, that yes, we own our indigenous species, we own our kindness, we own our surrounding, we take the responsibility and liability of things around us, people around us, behavior around us. It is not always the dog barking, maybe the hunger of the animal is making it bark. A bread from your kitchen will not make any harm to you, but the issue which you see, the problem which you always see, is you are the solution to it. It's not just about our own lives and success. Please sir, please ma'am, and all the students here, I really feel that the moment I start seeing success for others, it made me more successful. Successful in the sense, it kept me happy. I was at peace. So when you start and encourage others, the life will be a lot more easier for you and at peace. With this, I request every one of you to be more kind, compassionate, not just in words, but actually in action and life. Thank you. Jai Hind.